Leaving Carita was kind of insane. The four of us, me, Eric, Alex, and Julie, all got in one van together. We needed to go to the ATM and then to the bus station. We negotiated with the driver of the van to pay 20,000 rupiah. Everything was going fine. He drove down the road for a little while, and then he just decided to get out and came to the side door, requested the 20,000 rupiah from us. We paid him and asked him if the driver that was stepping in was going to be fine with that. He assured us that everything was cool, and the driver went on. He stopped at the ATM. We got the money out that we needed. The driver went maybe like 20 feet from there. He pulls over and starts talking to someone, and then turns around requesting money from us to continue driving. And we just repeatedly tell him, we've already paid the previous driver, we've already paid the previous driver. Soon enough, the entire town is at the door of the van trying to translate what the driver's saying, but nobody speaks English, and we just continue to tell him we've already paid, we've already paid. Soon enough, the driver starts going, but he manages to turn the van around in the opposite direction of the bus station. So once we figure out that this guy doesn't give a crap about the four people sitting in the van that need to go to the bus station, we try to just repeatedly tell him, bus station, bus station, bus station. Eric ends up getting extremely angry, puts on his angry face, and makes that guy pull over. We get out. We don't have any maps of the area, and a man approaches us and we ask him which direction it is to the bus station. He actually points in the wrong direction, just basically being dishonest. We are then surrounded by a bunch of motorcyclists who are offering to take us to the bus station for tons of different prices. Alex and Julie, they negotiate their price, and they're on their way to a minivan that's heading to the destination of their choice. We then negotiate our people to get to the bus station. The negotiated price was 10,000 rupiah. I get on one, Eric gets on another, and we head down to the bus station. We see Alex and Julie as we're going down the road at their minivan. Hope everything went well with them. Once we get to the bus station, which is only a few more minutes down the road, the guy then asks for 20,000 rupiah. And at this point, we're just so stupefied with the situation, we just laugh at them. And he laughs back like he knows that he completely just tried to take more money from us. So we paid them what we were cool with, and we went over to the bus station, which we are immediately approached by a man who we ask, how can we get to Bogor, which is where we're going? He says you can't go directly to Bogor, you have to go through Jakarta, which we already kind of knew that was the fact. So we ask him what bus is going to Jakarta, and he tells us this is the bus that's going, and we try to negotiate a price with him. And he actually says 50,000 rupiah, which we were expecting 80,000 rupiah. So when he said 50,000 for the two of us, we were extremely excited. We got on the bus and we sat down. He comes up a few minutes later and requests the 50,000 rupiah, and we've kind of started to learn our lesson, so we say, where's the driver? And we just start requesting that somebody who's going to be on the bus take our money so that we have kind of a verbal agreement that we've paid for this ride. That guy slowly just saunters off, and we never see him again. He was literally trying to get 50,000 rupiah out of us before the bus left so that he could just get paid for nothing. I don't know. A guy that's on the bus, once we start going, he actually requests 100,000 rupiah, which is really $10. Don't think these are scary prices. That's how much it cost to get there, so we decided not to argue with him. We paid him his 100,000 rupiah, and we made our way to Jakarta. Needless to say, after all of the bartering and annoyances that come along with the buses and with minivans, we decided once we got to Jakarta that we wanted to try the train system. And that turned out very, very well. Travel by train in Jakarta. Dear Lord, travel by train. After 5 days here in Indonesia, we have basically decided that we're going to step off to one more place, and if it doesn't work out, we're going to leave Indonesia, because we've been traveling for 4 months and we have never had to deal with this much dishonesty, and that's just, it makes things hard and unenjoyable.
The doors on this train just opened at a stop, and the cabin filled with these like horrible little bugs. They look like bees with really big wings. I don't have any idea what they are, but there's not as many in the air as there were a few minutes ago. They're getting sucked up to this vent, but there was an awful lot of them, and it was kind of kind of a surprise.